Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, in the lab. I do what I do for you and feel good doing it too. Today, writers in 25 we live by storytelling, story with a message and story for life. I'm giving life lessons. You receive them, I'm gonna keep giving them. Let's go. Right Thinkers' mission is to enlighten, inspire, motivate, and educate and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Getting to know yourself a little bit better from the inside. Right thinking is way of life through mental thinking and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment. That's my mission, to get my right thinkers to know themselves. As a right thinker, your goal is to know who you are eventually. And this is the question, and this is the test that you should gauge it by. Knowing thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. Teach them. They're willing to learn. That's why I do what I do. It's for you, those who want to know what I know. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them with spiritual knowledge. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I got the knowledge to wake you up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these people, all these persons, guys, I in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my art, be true. Right thinkers. I've been asking the question for a few years now. I'm still looking for a leader. I'm sure that you want to be a black leader, nobody want that seat because you get into the crosshair, so no. But leading our people in the communities, I'm gonna start with that. I ain't gotta educate the world. I do want to do that, but let's start with the community. Start small, okay? So today, right there, let's talk about leaders, both good and bad, and the qualities that make a good leader distinguished from a bad leader. Okay, let's go. Yeah, all leaders are not good leaders, but they should be good people. If you're in charge of people, you should at least be a good person, because if you're not a good person and you're in that position, they're going to find out. You can't hide deceit, sneak, deception. You can't hide that if you're in a position where people watching you, or a leadership position. We have seen leaders lead us astray. I ain't calling no names. Fake election, stolen election, and then that guy, yeah, and they still dealing with it nonsense. Okay, I ain't going there. Get back. Because we trusted him. I don't know who trusted him, but when we put somebody in a position of leadership, that way you trust them. And if you keep putting the wrong people in a leadership position, you're going to always be disappointed, misused, abused, and upset. Find a leader who's going to lead. Leaders are quick-witted and have good response to rough situations no matter what. That's a leader. As a leader, my main rule was don't blow your cool. So no matter what's going down, maintain. I'm still learning that lesson in life, so I'm still trying to master that concept for myself to this day. But it's a good theory to have to practice. Why? You're going to need it. If you're a leader of people, they're going to be watching. A man's character isn't seen or made by his comfort. The man's character is seen when he's dealing with adversity, when he's uncomfortable. What kind of person are you there? That's when true leaders step up. Here you go. Now, all leaders are not good people. Now, because you're in a leadership position, because you have the power and got the title, all that, and that's fine. Because the people getting the title obviously don't know you as a person, but the people that you're gonna be around with that title, they're gonna see you as a person. And when the What they say don't fit what they do, there's an imbalance. I will not respect you. Simple. I respect what you do, not your position or what you say. We all have seen leaders by title and positions be bad people because their leadership position, their title, they treat people wrong, they misabuse their authority. They're not good people, so they don't need to be in that position. And if they do, take them out. Good people, good leaders. Bad people, bad leaders. End of discussion. And if you're a leader and what you say don't match what you do, you're not a leader. It's like false prophet. And you talk this good talk, but you ain't walking a good walk. There's a lot of that going on too. You can be a leader and a bad person at the same time. There's a lot of that going on. But we don't find out that you're a bad person until after what? Put you in leadership position, then find out, oh, we got the wrong one. Yeah, it's like that girl that looks so good and everything seems to be cool until you take out all that stuff off. Whoa! Bad leadership, okay? But also bad discernment on your part for getting to that point and not realizing what it was. I got another story for that, but I ain't going there. Stay on topic. Oh yeah, okay. Good leaders, now watch this. Good leaders are good people. Talk a good talk, they walk a good walk. That's balance. That's how you do it. I'm a born leader. I was leading even when I was wrong. I let people the wrong way. I'm sorry about that, but my leadership skill had people follow me. He was doing illegal things, but I was still leading the way. I took control and I took responsibility for everybody and everything that I was involved in, okay? From stem to stern. That's a leader. That's what I'm saying. Nothing else, no, I ain't glorifying what I did, no, I know it's wrong, but I still was leading at that point in time. Again, I led myself. I'm a self-motivator. I start with me first. I will only, and like this, I will only follow good leaders. My discernment takes care of my decision making when it comes to listening to somebody who's trying to inform me about something. I'm not Johnny Fat, or Eddie Spaghetti suit me up when you get ready. No, I'm intelligent. I have knowledge. First of all, knowledge of self. Second of all, I have scholarly academic knowledge also, so I'm not dumb. So what you're selling me, I'm not buying, okay? If you're a good leader, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna get maybe that one, you're a good person also, because you can only fake good for so long. You will be found out. Like anything else, dirt comes out in the wash. Good leaders don't have dirty laundry. Transparency, that's the difference. Again, but we thought he was, but he's taking some stuff that you don't know about. That's deception. Bad leaders. Good people make for what? Good leaders. I know from bad and good. I know the difference between the two. Nah, I ain't going there. I'm about to call some names. I'm not doing that. I don't get your name calling thing. All right, but yeah, if you can't distinguish between bad rhetoric, that's a you problem. I can't. I'm a follower. Watch this. Now, I'm a follower of my biblical teacher, my friend, and have been a good man for over 40 some odd years. I trust him. Why? He proven that he earned my trust. I got no reason not to. And if he let me down, I would be the first one to be shot. Why? Because I didn't think he would. So that's why. If you're gonna trust him, trust him. I'll take the broken heart. I'll take the letdown. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'm prepared. Why? He's human. Everybody gonna fall back on that one caveat. Well, I'm only human. It's not an excuse to do the wrong thing when you're in a position to do the right thing. No excuse. All right, here you go. Next one is, I try to lead by example. You hear me say try. Yeah, I try. That means I'm conscious. I'm at least thinking about it. There you go. I have been in position of leadership pretty much all my life. Okay? I was Pop Warner League football, quarterback, the shot caller, high school football team, captain of the football team, quarterback, shot caller, triple off ass and everything, but still leading. Okay? Even under the influence. Alright? I was quarterback of the football team. Yeah, I did all that. Okay. I was the local drug dealer in my hood. I ran organized crime for a few years when it was all going where it's supposed to. That was all that. 77, 78, 79, up until 80. I did a little 4 or 5 year stretch in there where I did my thing. But then there's a little stretch in there we had to pay for that. When you're dealing with that guy, there's always payments you have to make after. When you're dealing with that guy, you pay as you go. Trust me, it's better that way. No stuff on the backside. Okay, no. Well, I didn't read the fine print. Yeah, a lot of us don't. Here you go. I have been in position, okay, all my life. Then I went there, did that. Okay, here you go. Now, after being a drug dealer and doing my time, coming home, going to UPS, changing my life around, I became the worship master of my Masonic Lodge for a few years. I taught Masonic knowledge, dean of instruction for over 10 years. So I was engulfed in, again, what I was doing in the leader, worship master, giving instructions, teaching, helping brothers out, making them master masons, teaching them the rules that they need to govern by, and all that I've been doing. So guess what? I'm still teaching, and right now it just had to be right thinking philosophy. I'm still leading by example. I do what I do to show you how it's done. If you're gonna follow, I'm gonna lead that way by showing, not by telling. Okay, last one again. I appreciate you tuning in. I follow good people, and I will follow good people, good leaders. But that's on my determination if they're good or not. You don't tell me they're good and say, well, follow him. No. I make that decision on my own. I use my own discernment. Again, Anubis. I work for a good brother whom I've known for over 40 years. So, again, knowing him, respecting, understanding him, I give him his due as a leader. I also attend CCOG, my church in Newark, where my pastor, who I also known for over 40 years, okay, I'm learning biblical knowledge from him. I tell anybody, I don't do religion. I go to church every Sunday, and my pastor, my biblical teacher, I'm learning the Bible after all these years, so understand that. I have nothing against it, just don't know it, so I'm just learning, understand. All right, I only give my allegiance to good, God-fearing men. I make that determination. I didn't always follow good men or good leaders. I followed my dad for a long time. He wasn't a good leader. Sometimes he wasn't a good man. But he was who he was. Even my dad, I love him. But yeah, when you follow somebody that's not leading you the right way, you got one or two choices. Keep going heading for destruction or let it go. Make your own decision. If it's wrong, let it go. If it ain't working, stop doing it. I'll tell you the joke. This guy went to the doc area, every time I do that, the doc said, don't do that. You need to come to me for that. Give me $50 just for that advice. So sometimes you can take your own advice, because sometimes somebody's advice is going to cost you. Last one. I know following me. I know following me. I now follow me. Who? That's who I trust. Me. That's who. Why? I know me. I know I'm a good leader. I know I'm a good person. Do you? Can you say that? Then all our leadership is to say, I'm a good leader and I'm a good person. That's right thinking philosophy. I lead by example. You should too. I got more for you.